If you drink coffee for your morning caffeine kick, your wallet has probably needed an extra shot of cash. Drought conditions in parts of South America have forced coffee prices to go up. And in the past 2 years, the Wall Street Journal says prices have soared by over nearly 39%. This morning, one local coffee shop owner says while that's making it difficult to keep her prices down, customers can still find ways to make up for the higher coffee prices.
Let's say we were paying about $8 a pound for coffee, regular coffee, before pandemic. Now we're paying about 10.
Wani Wong owns Intrinsic Cafe in Newark. Her coffee shop is near 2 college campuses, which means a student population with limited expendable cash. So while higher coffee prices has forced her to increase prices.
We do $2 a Americano before the pandemic. Now we're charging about $2.50.
Wani is making personal sacrifices to keep the hikes there for now.
I do more hours on my own, so cut down payrolls. We bake most of us everything ourselves.
She says there are ways coffee-loving customers can make sacrifices too if they don't want to feel the heat of higher coffee costs.
It's cheaper to make it at home, obviously, right? Most people come here for the environment. You can stay here all day. Literally, you can stay here all day.
But if you can give up that indulgent cafe experience, making your own coffee at home is cheaper. We did the math. And a 1-pound bag of Starbucks coffee at your supermarket costs on average about $10.99 and gives you about 22 cups. Compare that to 1 cup of a tall Starbucks on their menu that costs $2.95. So that's $64.90 for the same 22 cups, a savings of nearly $54. Another money saver? Ditch the oat, soy, or almond milk substitutes and stick to the good old-fashioned and less expensive whole milk.
It's like 75 cents cheaper. The real deal would be like, don't do a milk replacement if you don't have a milk allergy.
That's a deal.
Yes, that's 33% saving on your latte.
But customers at Intrinsic Cafe say the best money-saving decision they've made is to ditch larger chain coffee shops altogether and give smaller, local coffee shops their money instead, especially at a time like this.
The coffee that I would get at Starbucks, it would end up being like $7.50 or something, like with all the add-ons that I would do, and in here it will be like $4.50.
And for a college student, that's a huge, huge difference.
It is a huge thing, like with all the expenses that are going around, like textbooks.
I would rather go to my local coffee shops, like for example Intrinsic Cafe, which I can get a coffee just as good for not as much.
Wani is grateful since she says larger coffee shop chains can take the increased prices a lot easier than she can.
I really think like small places like this is like the first one to go because we don't have backings like a big corporation where you can weather the storm.
Well, the bottom line for saving on your coffee is definitely remembering that buying local will usually be so much cheaper. But at McDonald's right now, you can get any size coffee for 99 cents using their app. That's right, any size. You'll get more deals everywhere on National Coffee Day, which is on September 29th. You can also join rewards programs and earn points towards free coffee at both chain and local shops. As for home brewed, unfortunately, the price of ground coffee at the supermarkets are up too. So it's like, you know.
I can't with the coffee. I mean, I'm so specific, and I love oat milk.
If you don't have a milk allergy, why spend the extra either 75 cents or sometimes even $1.50?
I know, it is more expensive. And I have all the apps. I already do all that. I try to save as much as I can, but it's so hard.
I know.